Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to do our daily technical analysis update of uranium. We'll take a look at everything in the sector and I'll give you my financial opinion. So let's just dive right in. Here's uranium. This is the futures contracts. They're coming on back. It is consolidating at this point. Well, it's still kind of in a downward movement, but we're going into a larger consolidation pullback area. Looking at the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust, it does look like we're getting a little bit of buying pressure today. We'll see if this holds down here. It does look better. We're moving on sideways. And we're just waiting for the buyers to step back in. We've got Uranium. It was down a little bit today. It's right on support. Again, it still looks fine. Right on support. And hopefully the support holds. CCJ, another one that's been bouncing up a little bit higher and a little bit down day to day again. Still looks okay. We just got to see the buyers come in. We could see this come back down and kind of do some more bouncing. That's probably a likelihood because you see these large down candlesticks coming before it, and the buying pressure has been weaker than the selling pressure. We could head a little bit lower and do some more bouncing or more consolidating. Bannerman, another one, just moving sideways above all the support lines. Goviak's moving sideways above all the support, at least this support coming across there. Global Atomic getting a little bit more of a sell-off. Could we head a little bit lower? It could be, or maybe this is all it's got. Again, in the short term, guys, I really don't like trying to make predictions because you're getting to a predictions game when you get this short term. But it does look like we have a bullish engulfing there. That is statistically a time where we could potentially head higher and get a little bounce. But it's possible that we head all the way back to this white line there and do almost like a full retrace. Forces Metals heading higher today. Again, we've been moving sideways, bullish hammer candlestick. And a little update today. Pure Point Uranium moving sideways. Deep Yellow moving sideways. Small down day. Moving sideways in Paladin. There's your big bullish engulfing. Usually it works its way higher. Sky Harbor, a little bit of a sell-off today. Alaska moving sideways. Next Gen Energy. And guys, there hasn't really been too much of an update in some of these. I mean, this looks good here. That's a bullish engulfing. Could head higher. Baseload moving sideways. Fission 3.0 moving sideways. Fission moving sideways right above support. Kazatomprom sideways to slightly lower. Peninsula, we've broken out of this downtrend, but again, just more of a sideways action. Baseload moving sideways at support. Consolidated International moving sideways. Don't see anything there. Moving sideways in Lotus Resources. Uranium Royalty Corp. We've broken out of this. We're moving sideways, doing a retest. Encore Energy moving sideways. Still looks okay. Looks like we're trying to break this steep downtrend angle. UU moving sideways, right on support. We've got URG moving sideways. UEC moving sideways. There's not much updates here, guys. LEU's kind of coming into this corner. We'll see if it breaks eventually. That's not looking too bad. LTBR selling off a little bit. ISO Energy, steep down. These steep lines aren't as important. I like these ones going across are very important. So right at support. Appia Energy bouncing up a little bit today. Denison Mines moving sideways. Blue Sky Uranium getting a little bit of a sell-off right at that resistance line. Anfield moving sideways. Laramide just moving sideways there. No updates. Western Uranium getting a little bit of buying pressure. Maybe we head higher. UEX getting a little bit more of a selling pressure day to day. That's getting a little bit larger pullback. Mega Uranium up but sideways for the most part. Standard Uranium selling off a little bit. Valor Metals up but sideways above support. Still looking good. Elevate right on the support line. That would be one I'd be looking at. And then 92E moving sideways. Again, guys, that's uranium. I'm just kind of blowing through it because there's not really any updates here. Again, I hold long term. I look at the big long-term picture. And I'm just holding on to my shares. We're in an energy crisis. They're still releasing oil from the strategic petroleum reserves. They're trying to tamper down oil. They can do it for a short period of time, but it's just going to lead us to smaller and smaller inventories. we have a problem coming in front of us, and it's going to be in energy. So I would be positioning in these companies that are down, that are on support lines. And even if we head lower, even if we break some of these supports, I still wouldn't sell my shares because we have an energy crisis ahead of us. And this is a viable alternative for a solution to that crisis. And we are going to run into a tight physical tightness in uranium at some point. Now it's just watch it, hold it, and ride it. That's it. And buy when things are down. And that's what you have to do. And if they get a little bit cheaper, just keep cost averaging in and holding on to your shares. That's what I'm going to do. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website. Platinum membership. If you want to see what I hold and some financial education as well as on the website. And we'll catch you guys later. This is Finding Value.